You're watching WALB News 10 Sports with Morgan Jackson.
We have a ton of South Georgia teams in action today at the 7th Annual MLK Classic. In the first game of the day, the Lady Trojans were back on familiar territory, taking on the Lee County Trojans, looking to bounce back after a tough loss on Friday night. The maroon and white on top, 32-25 at the half. Amaya Jackson off the inbounds pass. Reagan Watkins sees a clear path to the goal. She takes it. Deaja Simmons left wide open, drains the three, extending the lead to 13. The red and white continued to answer the bell, but just couldn't take over in this one. Chambers off the screen finished the day with 16. 3 Doherty High Trojans finished in double digits. Amaya Jackson led the way with 17. Simmons added in 12. Doherty wins big, 61-40. In game number 2, Early County made the trip from Blakely to take on a tough Doherty High team. Charles Williams opened up the scoring, but it got real quiet for the Bobcats after that. Jeremiah Kitchen in rhythm early, his first of 3 triples in the half. Travion Williams driving hard to the hoop, and one, count the basket. Second quarter now, the Bobcats scored their first basket since 3 minutes into the game. Kitchen, again, the leading scorer with 17. Trojans on top 22 with 6:12 remaining in the half, and from there it was no turning back. The Trojans get the bounce back win, 52-40. Things are just getting started here in Monroe, so be sure to tune back into our 11 p.m. newscast where I'll have highlights from some of the biggest boys matchups of the day. The Lee County Trojans taking on the Valdosta Wildcats, and the Cougars out of Edison made the trip to the Good Life City to face the Monroe Golden Tornadoes. I'll have all that and more tonight at 11. Until then, back to you guys in the studio.
All right, let's take a look at fishing game forecast. Your peak time 6 a.m. and 6 p.m. Now your national news is next, and then Quinlan and Yolanda and Morgan will all be back tonight at 11 with more local news that matters to you. Have a good night, and happy Martin Luther King Jr. Day to everyone.